Consider the last time you successfully pushed yourself to the limit and how that experience was. Sometimes it's simpler to spend hours reading through social media than to tackle projects with deadlines. You are aware that doing the assignment is the moral thing to do. However, it just feels simpler, safer, and more satisfying to remain trapped in your virtual world. Extreme comfort may cause you to assume that being comfortable is more enjoyable and rewarding than making any effort, even if you don't end up accomplishing anything. You start doing activities that make you feel at ease rather than pushing yourself. If you train your brain to respond to comfort, you will feel upset when something uncomfortable occurs. Have you ever wondered why others seem to be so productive with such ease? Let's talk about the neurotransmitter dopamine so that you can comprehend why these events occur and how the dopamine effect functions. Dopamine, a neurotransmitter produced in the brain and more commonly referred to as the pleasure molecule, functions by alerting your brain to the possibility of a reward before you perform or complete a task. So how can you trick your brain into getting past challenges that are impeding your motivation to act? Or how can you exert control over your mind and make it follow your instructions? Well, you can't. Your brain is resistant, so trying to make it do something it doesn't want won't get it to pay attention. In fact, if you try to force your brain to do something, it will only become more resistant to your will. Influence, as opposed to force, is a much more effective method of getting your brain to do what you want. For instance, if it's just the middle of the afternoon and you desperately want to finish a task but feel sleepy, you'll probably give in to your laziness. However, if you tell yourself that once you complete this task, you can have a good time the entire evening, go to bed earlier, or go out with your friends, you might think twice about your options. You are giving your brain the freedom to decide for itself. And when your brain decides to take action on its own, that sparks desire. It also holds true for activities like working out or house cleaning. However, there are a few tricks you can use to get your brain to do what you want. 1. Start by dividing the tasks and using micro-goals. We have a full schedule during working hours with meetings, task submissions, interviews, and other things. It is understandable to feel overwhelmed by so many things. When this occurs, the brain itself becomes demotivated and sits down. The simplest way to escape the weight is to break it up into manageable deadlines and sections. For instance, concluding meetings between 12 and 2 p.m., then submitting tasks between 2 and 3 p.m., etc. Tell your brain that it will be rewarded for each task it completes with a coffee break, a quick call to your mother to share happiness, or the opportunity to watch a funny video. If you divided your tasks, you could concentrate on one at a time and have time to yourself in between. 2. Consider the effects of your inaction. Ask yourself, what is the cost of putting this task aside once more, rather than concentrating on what needs to be done? For instance, if you typically go to the gym 3 times per week but are feeling lazy that week, what is the cost of laziness? Consider what might occur if you decide not to finish the slideshow. How much would it cost you to get a promotion again? Loss is a stronger motivator for people than gain. Sometimes, the fear of losing what you already have outweighs the fear of gaining something. Focusing on what you have to lose is one way to influence your brain to do what you want. 3. Evaluate the cost of indecision. If you have difficulty making decisions, you are in trouble. Most people are indecisive because they are afraid of being wrong. They are afraid that their decision will result in some kind of consequence. The truth is that not choosing has consequences all on its own. Time loss is another effect of being indecisive. Time is a valuable resource that can never be replaced. It is lost once it has been used. Make a decision and stick with it rather than wasting time debating whether or not to do something. Even if you end up regretting your choices, you can always grow from them and move on. 4. Remember that life is short. Many people have traditional thought patterns. They seek to avoid risk, live within their means, and save money. Living within your means is not a problem. But being too complacent and not taking risks in any aspect of your life can cost you opportunities. About 76% of people regret not taking action on something that would allow them to grow. What we do with the short amount of time we have determines whether or not life is worth living. Our emotions, happiness, success, and sense of achievement are based on what we do, not what we didn't do. 5. Get enough sleep. Higher levels of this hormone are seen during the day as part of the normal dopamine cycle. As a result, you remain focused and aware. Dopamine levels drop at night, promoting rest and sleep. Lack of sleep can lower dopamine levels during the day, which in turn results in a lack of motivation to complete tasks. Take risks from time to time and do the things you've always wanted to do. After all, we only have one life to live. We may as well make the best of it by taking that leap of faith to see what awaits us on the other side. In reality, the only thing that separates you from becoming successful as well as the kind of mindset you have. That's the difference between ordinary people and successful ones. Successful people know how to trick their brains and shift their routines. Hence, keep your dopamine levels balanced and spread positivity around the workplace. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to our channel for more informative and entertaining videos like this one.